Live. Well, your fault. Okay, whatever. It's always so weird. Process. Never mind. Hi. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all feeling? Hello. What's up? Coffee cosplays. Would you be cosplaying coffee? You be coffee. So I've been working on this beat, and I usually go live because I like to show off beats that I have a lot of stuff I haven't released. Hello you all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a beat. First, let me go down a rabbit hole. Okay, so there is this dance style born in New York subways, called light feet. It has a certain type of beat that I use all the time, but I never really associated it with any particular dance style. I mean, besides like hip hop, right? I've been dancing my whole life, Jack Squad, like legit my whole life. Professionally, I became a professional dancer once I turned 18, but I started training dancing when I was like 14. It's pretty crazy. So, but I was dancing way before that. Hello, Nisa. Hello from Ka. So, yeah, learning to like light feet, finding out about it via D-Trix. Hung out with D-Trix. We had a dance session. It was a cool time. Cool dude. Very nice guy. And I was like, yo, what is, I gotta stop saying, what is this song that you played, or is there a playlist or something? He was like, go to SoundCloud and just type in light feet. And I went to SoundCloud and I typed in light feet, and what I found was like straight up party jams. So I'm gonna play a couple of light feet tracks for y'all real quick before I play my track. I'm gonna wet mouth it. Thanks. I do things. I do a lot of things. I like to athlete. Which one is this? Let me see. Let's see which very party. So this is the thing I realized about light feet. All right, if y'all want to get educated, y'all want to learn some stuff. So light feet beats, it's like boom, tap, tap to boom, tap. That's the basic. And then at times you can add the bass in between. So it's like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? You can play within this. I should really learn accounts. Anyway, but there's also a chant, a consistent chant somewhere in the song, right? Thanks all the way from Brooklyn. This is a shout out to New York. This is killing. This is killing. It's so hard. Right. So I feel like that's light feet as it's evolved at its rawest. But this one song came on, and I didn't even know it was light feet. There's a couple of songs that are light feet that I didn't know, but this song came on, and I really liked it. And it's a different kind of polish. Stop. You know you was looking at me. Word, Beast Boy.
Come here, girl. Let me get close to you. I'm trying to let the
some dubstep.
Like toasted do. Paparazzi got us shopping and they posted two of us together because that's what they supposed to do. Everything getting covered like makeup. Only one position in your life that I want to take up. Oh yeah,
it's the light feet consistent.
I believe our foundation strong. Ain't nobody can face us. 3 eyes open, ain't no folding to the government. Executing all our plans with no trouble spent. I got the music and acting. But this week is specifically for you that's fetching. Passion for a dapper damn mind state. And I'm always on time, but I'm fashionably okay.
Hello, Gigantosaurus.
It's ironic how you fly taxi in a runway.
Baby girl, when you walk on by, baby girl, when you walk on by,
I want you.
baby girl, when you walk on by, baby girl, when you walk on by,
I want you.
baby girl, when you walk on by, baby girl, when you walk on by,
So come through.
baby girl, when you walk on by, baby girl, when you
Okay, so I did that right. So I didn't do that. That's not my song. That's a dude called Orange Star. Google him if you like it. So then I started playing with my own beat, and I mean, it's something I've been doing. It's just really interesting. So this is my beat. It's not done. I still have a whole ending to add, really, for dancing. But here you go. It's not mixed at all either. Whatever. I'm not apologizing. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Whatever. I'm gonna write raps to it. It's about fashion. Hinky here, what's up? This is the chorus. It's the chorus. I know what it's gonna be, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. It's like, well, I don't know. I gotta think for nursery rhymes. Just start remixing nursery rhymes and making them dope. So, here's a fun thing about instrumentals and playing with instrumentals, right? You heard that. That's my beat. That's my beat. One of the things I really enjoy doing is taking stems, which is the single piece of a song, usually the vocals, because I like to produce music and produce beats. And so for this particular song, playing with different things, I was playing with rap and it worked, you know? I mean, I feel like, of course, right? Like rap would work. But what I did not expect to work was one of my mom's favorite songs. And I had fun. This is fun.
I've been working so hard. I'm dancing my car. Oh, tell me what I got. I'm just feeling time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling. Oh, there's no care of this town. Now I gotta play loose, kick up the Sunday screws. These Louis pull me up on my knees. Jack, get that. Come on before we crack. Loose, young dude. Everybody catch loose.
Never releasing this. This is exclusive.
You're playing so good. Oh, baby girl. Take away down in your heart. You're burning, yearning for songs. Nothing to tell you. Nothing passing you by. I'm trying to tell you. You will in time. You can find it, you can lose. Kick up the sun.
nope, Krampus. Which you make a better beat? You can make a better beat? I bet you can't make a better beat though. I bet you just a hater. You just a nothing. You ain't a damn thing. I hope you have a good ass day with your ain't damn thing ways. Anyway, so that was fun. That was never. All right, Alexis, Nita. That was fun. That was fun. No one will ever know though, cause you're like, yeah, I can. What do you want? Follow? I got a SoundCloud. Where your SoundCloud at? It is gonna be fire. Thanks, Canders. I mean, you inspired me. She would live stream, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I was just playing Destiny with some community members from, I believe, England, and then I ate some classy McDonald's food. Thanks, BJT. Well, I'm using Acid Pro. It's a archaic program that is very much like Sony Vegas, which I know the ins. I burped. Which I know the ins and outs of. So, I just transferred that skill set to that, you know. I'm gonna shut up. Let's see. Death Greninja says, LOL, super gay, whatever that means. I think he's homophobic. Hey, thanks, Michael Lang. Was that Michael Lang? Thanks, Michael Lang. I should consider get an episode of rap to my beats. Me and Noah rap together. We do, me and Noah are working on music this weekend, actually. That's a thing we're doing. Got some producer homies coming over. Gonna work on some music and be, you know, hood with it, as they say, up in the streets. I gets down with it. No one talks like that in the hood. Don't do that. I mean, you're funny. Actually, do it. You want to hear the music? What music? Oh, you want to hear the music we're gonna make? You. I think you will. I think we're Did I play the Logical song? Where did I get my hats? I'm starting to get them custom made. Rashid, you should definitely capture when you're going to get a shout out. That way you can prove that, like, I said your name, not just like have it say it and tingle down your back. No, I'm not actually thinking of moving to New York. I would have to become a millionaire before I move to New York. Or at least on a path to becoming a millionaire so I could afford, because I enjoy being an entertainer in LA, but I do enjoy the life that exists in New York. There's a lot of life in New York. There's a lot in LA too. There's a lot all around the world, but the variety of things and stuff you can do in in New York is pretty amazing. Even in Manhattan alone, let alone one of the other boroughs. Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, Staten Island, Long. I don't know all the places in New York, but you know. I think you know the answer to that, Killer Kitty. I don't know. Are you asking me? I am not the internet. I am. Dance for you guys? I don't know. My Chemical Romance? I do enjoy My Chemical Romance. I used to go see them when they used to do basement shows. That was fun. Those were the days. I was a young whippersnapper. Howdy. Chief. From street dancing? I don't think we call it street dancing in America. We only... Charles, shut up. We don't call it street dancing in America because no one's really... I mean, I guess they are in New York, really, doing busting it. But yeah, that's like a European thing. We just call it hip-hop or dancing over here. MCR, that's your favorite? Yeah, man. I feel like they're acting like they're gonna come back together. You would think, you know. I don't know. We'll see. All right, go have fun. Thank you. Nobody knows me. 28. I'm sure someone knows you. Cheesecake is considered pie because it's most often served in the shape of a pie as opposed to cake. Yeah, man. I'll wrap. I gotta get. So here's an interesting thing. I think I have an insecurity. Oh no, I know I have like insecurity. We all got insecurities. You know what I mean? We all got things we gotta work on in our heads. But when it comes to recording, I realize I have a lot of songs that I've written, but I haven't recorded. And I think that has to do with me not having the knowledge to make it sound the way I think it should. And this is an interesting thing because this is humans, right? One of the things you're really not even supposed to do as you're on your journey figuring out life, you're not supposed to constantly compare yourself to others. And there's so much music out there, and so much of it sounds so full and amazing and good and loud or stuff like that. And then I hear my stuff, and I'm getting better, and I hear myself getting better, but I have such a weird paranoia that it won't sound as good as I would enjoy. And I know how to have it like good. I really do have it more clear. I mix, I have the proper mastering stuff. But thanks, Jared the Joker 13. If Mari broke up, would you be her boyfriend? That's not up to me. 1, that's inappropriate. 2, I don't think they're breaking up. 3, I actually think they're just going to have a kid and name it after me because they both love me so much. Like, you imagine Mari, and I'll just start calling him like, I'll be like Trunks in a weird sort of way. But why did he come out black? It's not mine. I'll tell you that much. Nope. Anyway, talk about space. Space is there. It exists. Man, you guys. So yeah. What's up, Danny? What's up, Danny? All the way from Canny. That's your new nickname, Danny from Canny. Your fiance and you love me. Thanks, you and your fiance. I hope you and your fiance live a wonderful life, like one of those happily ever after fairy tale ones, but not like the terrible happy ever after, like one of the good ones. You know, one of the really, really good ones that actually is happily ever after. Yeah, 6 ever, because 4 is not enough. That's right. You know how words work. Ain't nobody skip you. There's a lot of stuff happening. Hello, Hania from Egypt. No, I wasn't in Egypt with those two. Nope, Roj, I don't have any kids. I am clear about that. Lucky me. Right? Do I make any art? Yeah, I make all sorts of art. I haven't photoshopped in a long time, actually. I used to Photoshop like a lot, but I've been focusing heavily on music, which is fun because I believe that the way you make music or the way you Photoshop a picture, it all correlates. The way your music sound is the way your art looks or has the potential to look. The way your art looks is the potential to way even your dancing can look. You know what I mean? It all translates in through your own persona. Let's get deep, guys. Let's get really, really deep. Yeah. You can study Photoshop in school, but study outside of school. Figure out what your aesthetic is. School will teach you how to use the program, but it won't make you an artist, if that makes sense. Doing it yourself is what makes you an artist. Doing it over and over again and doing it because you enjoying it and find yourself in it. And when you get to the point where you're doing it and you forget, when you're doing schoolwork, you don't really forget you're doing schoolwork. You have to work at it. Someone's forcing you to. It's the stuff that when you're outside of the schoolwork, it's just like with breaking, with b-boying. You learn the foundation, but you get to a certain point where you just know the foundation. It's about you expressing yourself. Yeah, I can do ballet. I be spinning on my toes and stuff. I got ugly ass toes though. I want to spin on it here. Word. Why would I follow you? Hey, follow me doesn't get you followers. That's how men hit on women, and they get in trouble for it. I say they because I don't do it. Hey, be my girlfriend. Hey, you're Hey, You wanna date? Hey. I don't think I can show you on my phone. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Alright, well there that goes. That plane went out the window. That was a fun track while it lasted. So how's everyone doing today? Everyone's doing fine. I don't let's see. When am I gonna be for Halloween? I don't know. I don't really care about Halloween. Oh, snap, said it. Oh, y'all like Halloween? This October has been terrible for people. Society is weird. Everything is messed up. Bats are sleeping with humans. Humans are jumping off beds. The color periwinkle has been outed as not a color. What is the future? That's like sticking your toes in the water and saying, I swam today. You've watched this 2005. You wanna thanks. How am I going? Oh, okay, and then somebody sent the penis. Man, you guys are all over the place. There's a bunch of different personalities. Listen, this is what's fun. So, here's the thing, right? And I don't know, for all of you watching, have you ever heard of sondering? Now, apparently it's a made-up word. But what it is appreciation for the life of every person you see, or every even thing you see, really. But let's start with people, because people connect with people better. Every person you see, every person you've seen today, every person you will see if you got to a restaurant with your parents, if you and you look around, there's more than just you and your family and a waiter. You're surrounded by people. Every last single one of those people, every car you see as you're on your way home or where you're going or where you're walking, every last single one of those people is a person. They have a dream. They have fears. They have all sorts of desires and expectations. They're wrong about a whole lot. They don't know. A lot of them don't know. Some of them do know. Some want kids. Some don't. All of these people exist, and all of them have lives and jobs or no jobs. They have, and that's such a wonderful thing. That's a fun thing to do. Because I take public transportation, so that's such a fun thing to do. You notice, you learn to appreciate that, really, because you think about, you reflect that into yourself. You think about your own fears and how your fears might seem stupid to them because their fears may seem stupid to you, and ultimately, like, maybe all fears are stupid if you want to get all philosophical, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like getting all philosophical. So, yeah, man. I think that's, you're public transporting right now. This summer on the bus. I am now the new Epic Voice guy. I don't want to tell you like this, but since you tuned in, they were like, you are now the voice of everything. No, I don't want a Pennywise dance. Also, that dance is kind of in locking. It's probably around before locking. I don't know what a JoJo is, unless you mean like, oh, like JoJo's like JoJo, or like put a cherry in my mouth and go, but otherwise I don't really know what a JoJo. I am ready to play Assassin's Creed Origins. Hello, Cherry. I'm not being anything for Halloween. Halloween is what? I live in LA. Everyone is always dressed up in LA. Everyone is always in a costume in LA. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Like, they have costume parties. Like, yes, I do watch anime. My Hero Academia. Guys, you keep asking me where I get my hats. Cherry makes, like, my custom hats. She's working on this one. I don't even know if this one is done. But, Tree of Life. And then with the Merkaba right there. There you go. That's Cherry. She does that. She is in the chat. My favorite place to eat in LA, wherever is in range of E24. That's right. That's where I like to eat in LA. That's a good place to go. I'm not picky with food. I have a weird relationship with food. I don't get cravings, really. Unless it's Hawaii on no. Message brought to you by Hawaii. No, it's not. It's not brought to you by anybody. I have a stuffy nose from all the traveling. But I'm not sick. You're a shy person. You made a channel. Do I have any advice for starting channels? Start. That's actually literally the only advice. Like, there's no more breaking it down. I can't be your therapist and make you get through and push through. Just start. And just don't care about the numbers. I have my own personal issues with starting, and that has more to do with quality. Though, even then, I already know quality, but all I really have to do is start. But my day job works the shiz out of me, dude. Oh, man, we work so hard. So I'd be taking these breaks to, like, relax. I've made music today. Anyway, this isn't about me. This is about you. I've watched 7 Deadly Sins before it came to the U.S. when it was a fan dub, because that's how I like my anime. Way before it gets popular. I don't think that's how I like my women. That's how I like my women. Way before they get popular, so that they're insecure. No, that's not true. That's horrible. Yeah, man. Do I like Jake Paul? No, I don't even know the dude. I don't care. There. Thank you, not Alec. Thanks. Don't get older kids. That's hilarious. I don't know what that means. Like, don't adopt an 18-year-old. But no. England is your breakfast. Oh, you're a kaiju. What are you, like a Godzilla? What you is? You be eating England. I don't know when we're coming back to UK. Would I come to your wedding? I don't. That's not up to me. Last time we went out to the UK, it was with Square Enix. That was cool. I could just use my own YouTube channel. YouTube.com/nerdsworth. I think. I'm working on it. It's a process. I need a team or something. I don't know. I do have friends staying here as well. I use that as an excuse to procrastinate. Man, I understand myself so well. It's gross and annoying. Anyway, we're gonna try. I think we're gonna try to come to. Oh, thank you, Jean Popovitz. I appreciate your input, even if it is morally wrong. I think we're looking to go to Australia in March. I don't have a secret to achieving immortality besides, create great art, be known, so when your body dies, you still exist in the mind of others. Physical immortality is a curse. Yeah, man. I'm not going to your house. Alright. Bye, Cherry. You haven't seen any Smosh vids? Oh, you haven't seen me in any Smosh vids? I'm in tons. I don't know. They come out random. They're like every day. I'm not in everyone every day. What's up, BX? You here dancing and doing the musics? BX the artist in there being artisty. All lip syncy and dancey and artistry. My favorite game played on Smosh, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Pop-Up. It's a good thing I'm not oversensitive. Otherwise, I'd have had an emotional breakdown and had to vlog about it later. How much my feelings are hurt because I was called the F-bomb. But I'm not. You're fine. I get it. I don't think you understand how much of a troll I was before I was not a troll. Everyone goes through that rebellious phase where they just want to watch everything burn down because they're not in control of anything in their lives. I've been there. It doesn't stay that way. What? Sometimes I see that one honks my turtle, but there are a lot of comments, and sometimes my eyes are going all over the place, and I don't look at the screen, and by the time I look down, it's gone. Have I played Tekken 7? No. I'm angry at Tekken. Yeah, I know. I am a sadist. That is, at my core, I am a sadist. I enjoy reactions. I understand what it means to be a sadist, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with pain, as more to do with reactions and inciting feeling or emotion in some way, shape, or form, and being intrigued by how different people are affected by their emotions or by this thing or that thing. It's beyond pain, thankfully. But when you're a young sadist, you usually think everything is about pain, and it's not. new Call of Duty opinions? Don't care. It's Call of Duty. Yes. No, a masochist means they like the pain. A sadist means they like to inflict. Whereas though it's interesting because being a masochist but taking the pain out of it means you really just kind of like to be affectioned in certain types of ways or in extreme ways or affected. That's interesting. That's fun when you think about it, that range, that dynamic. Music with Noah anytime. We're working on music this weekend, Paige. We're working on music this weekend. I'm enjoying the heck out of Destiny. I'm probably going to play that a lot more later. Thanks. I got the shirt at Killstar. Killstar.com. Not a sponsor, but they should be. They don't have to pay me. Just send me stuff. Du monde français dans le chant. I don't speak French. You're allergic to bananas? I'm sorry to hear that. That is a great source of potassium. Any games recommendations? I would say play Destiny. It's actually really fun. It's an MMO. People don't realize it's an MMO. Cuphead is really fun if you want a game that's a challenge, or you just want to throw your controller at your TV. But realize when you're playing Cuphead, the issue is not the game. It's you and your own personal limits. So destroying your TV would only really be you misaiming your anger at something that is inanimate. And again, it would show ultimately how you respond when you're in a situation where you have no power. You rage and you bubble and you destroy your surroundings as opposed to paying attention and figuring out the patterns and climbing your way out. You know, one step at a time. Take your time. You used the wrong two. John, you used the wrong two. Nice try though. What else? What got you into dance? Being black, that sounds real racist, but it's probably true. I grew up in North Philly. I was surrounded by all sorts of awesome art and dance and block parties and party jams, and there were certain dance moves that were communal, and I would learn them, and then I would learn them with my cousin, do routines, and then I kept going. MC Hammer was one of my heroes. Michael Jackson, of course. A lot of old school dancers really helped perpetuate my love for the dance and performance. I have to burp. Thanks. Excuse me. Yeah, those are my totems. Those are gifts from Matt Robb. I burped again. Those are my totem gifts. Dragon Ball Super, don't care. It's just another rehash of a really old thing. They should have let it die. What's your favorite old cartoon? That's difficult. Consistently? Really? Fairly Odd Parents, maybe. And I would say that's old. Though it's still going. So it's not necessarily old. It didn't really come out during the Toyetic era, but that depends. All right, Elo Yellow. That's a name. You sleep. Nope. Can't play any instruments. I can whistle like the Dickens. I can sing, and I can use my body, and I know technology. So yeah, y'all got bedtime at 9 o'clock. That's crazy. How long do it take y'all to fall asleep? Hi, Victoria. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me, Victoria. Alright, Victoria's son. This is one of the prettiest things. Yeah, let it die, burn and die after Dragon Ball Z. I will go to Egypt eventually, and it will have to be on my own terms. I want to go and do stuff like meditate. I'm home. I want to do stuff like meditate at like different places and like be weird and stuff. Yeah, I think it went up. Oh, I never posted a Damien and Shane song. I should post that. What are some good board games? The ones that aren't boring. Board games are so boring sometimes. Carrasco. There you go. Sounds like Crisco, but Caras. That's dope. Congratulations, yo. It's a Merkaba. Google Merkaba and then fall down that rabbit hole. It'll be a fun thing. Hey Flitz. Hello, Coco Stan. Yeah, play Cards Against Humanity. I feel like that's a safe bet. Come to the Great Cold North. No, I don't like the cold. Play Connect the Pubes? Nope, that doesn't even make sense. You should shave them if you can connect them to things. Where do I buy my hats? all over the place, but this is a custom. Favorite genre of music? I don't really have one. I listen to a lot of different genres of music. I don't get country, but, you know, I recognize that I don't get it. I don't necessarily dislike it. Oh, man. Hey, Smosh games in Australia. Maybe. We'll see. Game of Thrones is over this season, but yes, I'm all caught up. And I am not really surprised. New Zealand. Yeah, I would go to New Zealand. That's where they film Lord of the Rings. I want to fight a dragon. But K-pop, they don't sing to me. They're not singing to me. They're singing to all you girls and people who want to buy pretty boy stuff. I don't want to buy pretty boy stuff. K-pop. Pixel Gun 3D? I don't know, Alan. Australia? Yeah. Australia before New Zealand, more than likely. They'll fly us out there. That's on our teeth. Any tips about dealing with a crush? And I don't know if you're actually trying to deal with a crush, but here it goes, and then I'll answer like one or two more questions, and then I'll bounce. Tips when dealing with a crush. How does one deal with a crush? Oh, you have all of these feelings going through your body. You see them and your eyes dilate. Your blood starts pumping faster through your heart and you feel like you're going to have a heart attack. And you go through all of these different scenarios in your mind, all of which are true in your mind. If your crush doesn't know you have a crush on him, maybe let your crush know you have a crush on him. If they don't like you back, no loss. You'll get over it. It's okay. They can't judge you. It's whatever. Like, move on. I know that's harder said than done. You could also just be their friend. Sometimes, this is the thing I recognize. Sometimes you just really like a person, and a lot of good energy can go into liking a person without having to have a person. You could be around a person and feed off of that energy without having to covet them. You want to hold and lick their face and the inside of their mouth. You don't need to do that. And then you take all that energy and you can become best friends with that person. And if it's really meant to be, you know that you get to learn to know that person inside and out. And then, well, maybe, I don't know. Different friends have different relationships. That's up to you. I don't even know how old you are. Don't even think about that if you're not older. But yeah, let your crush know and show them that you admire them. And if they say stop, stop and apologize and be a friend, or say, hey, listen, I got a crush on you. Totally would like to inhale your face, but more than anything, I like the way you make me feel, and I would like to be your friend. Scary. Sounds super easy, but it's probably not. You're 14? Yeah, that's going to be hard for you. Well, when you're 14, I would say just, let your friends know, and let someone who knows, if you don't know them, let a friend know. Let the friend be like, hey, listen, man. Listen here. My friend over here, she likes you. Man, you see, she looking all cute. She gonna put up on me. How would you like if we set you up with a seesaw ride? Y'all two just talk. We give y'all some juices in your hands. We got table service over here, okay? Y'all have a conversation. She might be able to help you with your homework. She real smart. Figure out what your pimp game is. I don't know. 14 is hard. I haven't been 14 in a while. That's a scary age. It's only scary because you think everything that is horrible is real, and most things aren't. So, But there are also people who don't usually like anyone until someone admits that they like them. So you might tell your crush you like them, and they go, and then they develop feelings for you, and then you get what you want. Maybe, 15 is worse. Yeah, because then you become a woman, especially as a woman. It sucks. And you start getting girl things that guys don't get. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Any advice for a high school senior? Make it out of high school. College is way better if you're going to go to college, or even after you get out of college, you get some more freedom. High school senior is it's a pass year. Do your work, keep your head down, make it out. Because all of those high school people will probably not matter in the long run. Yeah, no, relationships don't tend to matter at 17. They can, but they don't usually. Commonly, they don't. Their experience passes. I don't know who my girlfriend was when I was 17. I don't think I had one. Nope. 16 is good. 16 is a good age. You're going to keep copy and paste till you answer. What? I didn't see. I saw the copy paste thing. I didn't see the other thing. Relationships are stupid at 10. Yeah, at teen years. They're not stupid. You learn. You learn how to interact. You learn who you are. You learn to about yourself, what you want, what you don't want. You learn a lot about other people and how different people can affect you and how you may want to be affected, how you don't want to be affected. It's not, you learn a lot in interacting with a person on that level. A lot of times you learn how to get away with things. But yeah, man, I had my first girlfriend when I was like 8. So, you know, because I was pimping when I was like 8, dog. I was like, what's up? It's recess. Who want a sip of my popsicle? Nope, but I was talking about literal popsicle. They were 15 cents. Anyway, let's move on. You're both gonna. I'm only seeing when you're saying you're gonna copy paste. That's amazing. And I'm about to log off too. So if I don't get to see it, that's like hilarious because you get no closure. Maybe I'll see it though. There's still time. I do my best to be the best, Spartacus. I do that. And I think you all should do that. I think if there's one piece of... What, you're 24. You're 24 and you've never had a boyfriend or girlfriend? Man, Lisa, you'll get there one day. One step at a time. Hey, alright, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, Krampus. Yes. Thank you. And you're probably 7 and you don't have a car. I don't either, so whatever. Check your profile after the stream because you take photos and you think I might like a few. Your last girlfriend bruised her arm and you said hell no. Did you bruise your last girlfriend's arm? My favorite meme, I don't really have one right now. Memes it's a flooded market. Everyone's doing them. See, this is the thing. Corporations start doing it. Once corporations start doing it, it's dead. You think your parents are the thing that kills the thing? Corporations kill the thing. They run it into the ground. They start making money off of it, where it's a thing that's created by the people. And usually, it's probably dead because your parents are doing it because they saw a corporation do it. Not all parents, but if you're running on the program system, that's the way it is. And y'all little mofos are creating a future. You're not in the system yet, man. Will I save this stream? Yeah, I don't even know what I did. I have a hard time justifying saving a stream because I don't feel like I really usually do anything. Your parents won't let you go to the dance. Play Footloose. Play Footloose and dance to Footloose. I'm gonna play Footloose one more time. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna play this song since your parents won't let you dance and I'm relating. I will post more dance videos. We were traveling, dude. I was in Colorado. Joven got married. That was a whole weekend. And then I'm in pain. Then we get back to LA for 2 days. I have to shoot. For 2 days, I have to shoot. We shoot, come back, go to work, and then go to New York for New York Comic Con. In New York Comic Con until Sunday. Get back, and I have off for 2 days, and I'm exhausted because I was out of LA. You know what I mean? And then now I'm sick. You hear that? It's gross. It's gross, and that's because of all the traveling and not getting enough rest. And I guess maybe it's not an excuse, but I got this muscle in my back that's hurt, and I did go out and dance in that one time. But whatever, you know what I mean? All right. So, my favorite genre. Listen, for you people asking me what my favorites are, I don't really have favorites. I try to be incredibly universal. Favorites are a favorite is a limitation, and I like new experiences. I don't tend to like to run my experiences into the ground, and by doing it over and over and over again. I'm not an addict, and that's another thing. Businesses are benefiting off of your addictions, off of your favorites. They're running it, they're re-releasing stuff, and they'll re-release it again and be like, well, it was my favorite, so I have to get it again. No, you don't. The world is it's a larger place than your favorites. That being said, hi. I can try. Hey, Beast Slayer. What's up, Beast Slayer? I'm trying to be good like you. Guys, go check out Beast Slayer's page. He's in the chat. I played with Footloose, and I'm playing it. Making music, having fun, you know.
I've been working so hard, I'm dancing my car. Yeah, oh, tell me what I got. I'm just here, something's holding me down.
I'm not releasing this. Thanks, legend.
Or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight got cut loose, kicked off the Sunday shoes.
Ha!
Please, Louise, pull me up on my knees. Jack, get that. Come on before we crack. Lose, your blues. Everybody cut for loose.
Blood is damn. I want to release it, but I can't.
You're playing so cool. Oh, baby, take it way down to your heart. You're burning for songs. To tell you,
It's like building DNA.
time to tell you, it will be time. You can find it, you can lose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Go away, Marie, shake it from me. Oh, my Lord, come on, let's go. Lose, your blues, everybody cut for loose.
Well, maybe you should start watching again, Killer Kitty. We have a lot of fun, and we love our friends, and they're still on there sometimes. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I have to fill that in a bit more, write some rhymes over it, and that song's gonna be about being fresh. But I have to figure out how to have that same vibe, that same Footloose vibe, because that's fun and it's dancey. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. Shout out to B Slayer in the chat. Legend B Slayer. I've danced to plenty of his beats. He funky. He been doing this for a while. BMO, Vicky Fox Girl, the Jack Meister, Charlie Leha, of course, Beat Slayer official page, Fontana, Alex, the White Boy 99. That's hilarious. Your name is great. You are a king of something. Day Canete, Charlie Leha 911. I kill Krampus for fun. Thank you all, Danielle, Danny, Comic Book Girl. Peace. Stay out of trouble. Don't do drugs. And if you do, don't do bad ones. And if you do bad ones, stop. Just stop.